Well, hello everyone. How are we doing? Suddenly and without warning, I come streaming again on the Purple website. How are you doing? My signature move. If there's anything followers of a Twitch streamer love, as I understand it, it is unscheduled streams that happen randomly. I'm gonna do well here. Thank you for joining me, randomly everyone. I'd recorded a bunch of Elden Ring earlier today, and I was going to be winding down for the day, playing something that's half mindless, which is kind of what Vampire Survivors and HoloCure both are, and I decided, heck with it. This would kind of be a fun stream. This seems like a good stream-type game. And it's probably best to set expectations this way, because I'll be honest, like, at some point, I will figure out sort of a regular streaming schedule, but the scheduled streams are going to be, like, at best, 1 or 2 short slots in a week. And all of the streams will just be kind of randomly when I have time and feel like it. I'm just trying to be realistic here. Oh, do I sound like I've been recording all day? I have been a bit. A little bit. I guess not all day. It really was only like 3 or 4 hours of Elden Ring. It's not too bad. And I don't expect this is going to be a very long stream either. I'm just kind of thinking, we'll play HoloCure for an hour or two. That'll be fun. Granted, with this genre of game, you do tend to kind of go in there thinking, I'll like play a round or two. And then you realize it's very late. So we'll see what happens. But, okay, Durham and VTuber would be very cute. I can see it now. It's not, honestly, super far off from what I'm already kind of doing. It's not, like, literally a VTuber rig or anything, but I do sort of use them as a little puppet. I guess most people who, like, play or stream Final Fantasy XIV end up using all the emotes they give you to kind of act, don't they? I don't really watch any of the HoloLive VTubers, partly because I just, like, I haven't watched a lot of streams historically. I've been trying to change that. But, yeah, like, I'm not super familiar with the scene. I know enough to be loosely, to, like, have a vague understanding of most of the English crew. And I know that and I know, like, a few more of the Japanese ones loosely by name, mostly from, like, memes. And that's kind of the end of my understanding. But, I don't know. I enjoy that it's a thing that exists. Frankly, no, like, I am all about the VTuber type thing. Like, whether you're into this exact the HoloLive iteration of the VTuber type thing or not, I think the idea of having a puppet type rig to perform through is great. Like, I love that as a thing. Because to a certain extent, like any Let's Player or Twitch streamer, everyone is acting a little bit. We're presenting a version of ourselves, at the very least. And it seems like a pretty fun thing to be able to just play someone who's completely different from you. Just play a character. Or at the very least, like if you're not comfortable having your face out there for your audience, then like having a character to kind of put up in front, having that as an option seems pretty great. Yeah, like it adds an interesting angle to the parasocial like conversation too, right? When there is an external like an external entity that you have created as the public face that people can have sort of a parasocial attachment to that is not you. Something about that almost feels more healthy. It's got its own complications for sure, but like there's something to that. wrestlers of the streaming world, that actually does kind of map. That sort of tracks. VTubing definitely does have its kayfabe, doesn't it? Okay, we should stop just talking about VTubers and instead play a video game with them. Hang on. Let me get all set up here. Okay, music. You need to shush for a moment here, music, because we're going into gameplay. There we are. Welcome to HoloCure, everyone. See, this is another reason I needed to stream this today. Or not today necessarily, but play more of it after that one-off on the channel, is because, like, the patch update came out. They've added a bunch more to the game. More levels to play. More characters. And now I have learned that strafing is a thing, which really you need to win. I could call it a just chatting stream, and it may end up being that, but I can chat and lose at video games at the same time. Come on. So I've gotten most of the characters unlocked at this point. Unlocking characters is the easy part, I've learned. It's really... So hang on, backing out. Going into the shop, like... So, okay, if you earn these coins playing in these levels, right? And one place you can spend those coins is the character gacha. And you got your different categories that you can try to get a character out of. And again, I'm really only missing one at this point. You might not get a new character out of there, though. If you get a character you've gotten before, then on a duplicate, like, that one character's HP, attack, and speed are increased by 1%. And you can get that, like, up to 20% higher. So that's a great money sink eventually. I do have the rat, who's... It's wild that I know, when you say the rat, I know which VTuber you're talking about, but not her name. I kind of feel bad, actually. But, another place you can spend that money is on upgrades, and this is what's actually going to help you more with progression, because you can spend, just like in Vampire Survivors, you can spend some of that money giving yourself permanent boosts to HP, damage output, movement speed, all kinds of very useful things. And I've got a lot more I could spend in these categories, honestly. Yeah, let's bump up, attack up. Why not? We got some coins. There we go. I am sort of sorry that I got a handful of you hooked on this game. But at least this time I didn't, like, make you spend money, right? 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 Hakos Bells? Bales? How do you pronounce the last name? Is it Bales? And here's, like, all the various items you can get, many of which I've not... Well, I guess I've gotten most of them, but there's definitely some, and some combinations of them that I've not stumbled upon yet. Glad to have hooked some of you. It's a free game. Why not? Go give it a try. Even if you're not into VTubers, this is just a very fun, free Vampire Survivor like that. Honestly, there's some design choices in this that I like better than in Vampire Survivors. It's no replacement. Vampire Survivor, I recommend both. They're both phenomenal. This is very fun. The only thing you'll spend in this game is time, and a lot of it, probably. Who should we play? Who should we play as our first attempt? We'll go back to level 1, the level I showed off before. We'll see if I do any better now that I remember how to strafe and everything. Here, we'll just hit random. And I don't even know everybody's, like, moves and everything well enough, so this will be a fun experiment. Here we go, random. Sana it is. All right. Oh, and I appreciate that we actually get to see the skills. So her main attack is an orbiting thing, an orbiting planet that hits multiple targets. Her special, this is another thing I didn't show off in the one-off episode because I didn't know it was a thing. You can unlock this in that armory thing. Every character has a unique special move that you can trigger at any time, and then it takes a while to recharge, which just adds even more, like, variety to this cast, which is a thing that I think is a strength of this over Vampire Survivors. Oh yeah, this particular character, like, graduated or retired. I guess graduated is the term they use, isn't it? So she's not even around anymore. So they've got stage mode and endless mode, and I didn't get to the end of a stage in the one-off, and that might not happen here either, but let's try it again. I never tried playing Xana on this level. Let's see how it goes. And y'all can help me pick skills a little bit, or help me talk through it at least. So there's our move. Firing off in a regular pattern that I have no control over, but I can with the right stick now because controller support is also like built in now, which it wasn't in the version I showed originally. Which is part of why I didn't know that strafing was a thing, is because I'd kind of like hacked in a controller gamepad setup, and I had not accounted for strafing because I didn't know it was a thing. Okay. I tend to, my strategy so far, that I've had the most success with, I started learning more that you really should start investing in getting weapons and things leveled all the way up fast instead of picking up a bunch of things and keeping them all at low level. Like, start investing in a few things heavily from the start, right? So, like, their basic attack seems to be what I start with most of the time. So let's do that this time. Just increase the damage by 20%. Perfect. Let's go. Let's fight Shrimp. You know, whoever made the comparison about VTubers and, like, HoloLive especially, it seems like, since there's, like, a whole roster, it really is the wrestling of Twitch in a weird sort of way. Because there is a kayfabe, and there's also, like, an aspect where I'm sure that all wrestlers have, like, lots going on in their personal lives, and I don't mind knowing a little bit about that, but I want, like, there's a limit to how much I want to know about it, because, like, that kind of, I don't want to break that fiction for them either, right? So, like, I'm sure there's very good reasons why this particular VTuber retired. And it's graduated, sorry. And it's, like, unless that's something that she just, like, openly shared, I love that that can just simply be her business. And no one has to know. It's kind of great. Am I about to make you write an essay now? Is it about the comparison of wrestlers and VTubers? I mean, I'd read it. Kayfabe is oh goodness, we're getting into this now. Kayfabe is a wrestling term. It is a term that has been in the wrestling business for a long time. It was their code word for a long time for the fiction that must be maintained, the illusion that they're creating. So wrestlers who were the bad guys and wrestlers who were the good guy characters, in order to try to preserve that kayfabe for the fans back in the day, would never, like, act friendly around each other because that would be breaking character, right? It's basically like staying in character at all times, preserving kayfabe. And that just, like, wrestling has evolved and changed since then, but that rule still very much kind of applies to VTuber performers as well. Let's keep on working on our orbit here. And level up quickly. Has Dan seen the... Oh boy, reading chat while doing things. I'm gonna have to read chat when I'm picking moves, because otherwise it's not happening. I can maybe talk while doing all this, but definitely not read. No. As soon as I get myself another level, I'll see what y'all are saying. And listen to some good jams. I really am enjoying the music in this. I might throw together a playlist of alternative music to throw on after a bit, because while all the music in this is very catchy and fun, there's not a ton of it, so you will hear these same few tunes a lot. Okay, all right. Has Dan seen the clip of Macho Man saying he experiences the full spectrum of emotion? Yes, that's a wonderful clip. I love it. I adore it. And no, welcome, Kami Lucky. We did not always have a stream channel, just starting this week. This is literally our third stream you found. That's also why, like, you can't subscribe or bits or channel points, nothing. It's just a little baby channel. Can't do anything. Too small. Not small, actually, I guess. It is surprisingly, like, there's a lot of you considering how new this is, and I'm very, very grateful. But all too young, we'll say that. All right. There's an interesting dynamic in this, too, with the power-ups. So, like, max HP up, as a choice that I can take, that is not filling a slot. That is not committing me to a build. It is choosing to increase stats rather than improve one of my pieces of equipment for a level. So there is, like, a cost there, but you just kind of get that for free. I've started leaning into those more. They seem like really... I ignored them for, like, my first several hours playing the game, but I think I'm starting to realize these are really valuable. So, yeah, here, we'll try it. More HP. Okay, that's a lot of chickens. There's actually probably a more official proper term. I did actually go on a small little, like, HoloCure wiki dive for a bit just to try to figure out, like, okay, I have to know what some of these things are referencing. Just to get a little bit of a grounding. I gotta know some of it. Okay, increase damage by 33%. That's a great boost. Let's get it. The important thing is just keeping up with the curve of, like, health on these enemies to be able to take them out in a hit or two. Because if you fall behind to where you're really not able to take enemies out in more than like 3 or 4 hits, you might already be in trouble. All right, yeah, just keep it going. Area of attack up by 30%, range by 30%. Let's keep it rolling. This is working out. This is looking pretty good. I'm feeling good about this. And I'm still very much figuring out how to play all of the different characters. I do really enjoy how differently they can all play. You really are incentivized to build in very different directions based on kind of their natural skills and strengths. Reduce the time between attacks by 10%. Heck with it. Yeah, let's just, like, all in. Oh, there's a boss. There's a large shrimp. Hang on. Hang on. I am starting to wish I had more attacks right now. But this one's working. Just chipping away at the big shrimp. Hang on. Hang on. Just big shrimp, please. Oh my gosh, big shrimp. Jumbo shrimp. That was... Goodness, it's like right there. That's not even hard to come up with. I can't believe I didn't think of it. It's jumbo shrimp. Chat, good job. You've also made Carrie laugh. All right, see, like, I could just get a stat up here. And I think I might. I may be going leaning a little too far into this, only my one weapon and stat ups. But whatever, we're only like less than 3 minutes in. What does my special do? Oh, well, I'd love to show you. Large! You are invulnerable, you do a lot more damage for a little bit, and then as soon as you shrink, all of the experience on the field is drawn to you. That is a gimmick with this character's, like... It's a part of this character's gimmick. She's, like, galaxy-sized, apparently. I know it's just that I'm on the outside of this culture, but I feel old talking about it. All right, but here's, like, the final-ish form of her main weapon. We've already gotten here. Create a second planet that knocks back targets. And then, all right, we shrink at some point. And then, wow, leveled up already. This is going well. Okay, all right, let's start going in a different direction here. Every 5 seconds, create a gravitational blast that deals 125 damage and damage is also increased by area increasing effects. Okay, cool. Repel targets with orbiting BL books, which is essentially a Vampire Survivor skill. Gravity is a really cool ability. It feels like Sana is a character that is all about, like, it's a sort of like a very passive defensive build. Like, you just get yourself a lot of stuff surrounding you so nothing can even get close, right? Or the cutting board, which only works on... I think it's only really effective on a couple of characters. Very much an in-joke again. Gain 1 coin every second and increase speed by 15%. However, reduce pickup range. I don't love that trade-off. I don't think we're going to do that. No, I think we're going with gravity. Gravity's cool. Look at all the experience coming in. Okay, and we got new stuff here. Magical music notes that float vertically in both directions. CEO's Tears fires rapid tears at random targets. That could actually be great for Sana, possibly, actually. Credit card, cost of enhancing is reduced by 20% and anvils appear 20% more often. I feel like this is also a mechanic that's very different from Vampire Survivors, where you can, as random drops, get these anvils, which you can pick up to choose to get an upgrade for free to something, or if something is fully upgraded, you can boost its power by 20%, and you can keep doing that, which is pretty cool as a mechanic. And so having these appear more often is really enticing. But let's get the CEO tiers, and next time credit card comes up, we'll pick that up. Yeah, because now we got some little Binding of Isaac tiers flying around everywhere. Okay, we got a delivery. What do we get? We get a sip of tea is what we do. Oh, and it went ahead and leveled up our CEO's tier sometimes. Also, like, so I've not encountered something in Vampire Survivors. When you pick up a chest in Vampire Survivors, can it randomly give you a piece of gear or weapon you haven't picked up yet, or does it only give you upgrades? I don't remember. Okay, it cannot. All right. It can in HoloCure. You don't have to take it. You can just you can decline. And if it's like, if the particular thing it gave you is not conducive to your build, it may be smart to go ahead and turn it down. But, and yes, there are golden anvils as well, and I have seen those. So they have something also that's very cool in this that I like a lot called collabs. So you know how in Vampire Survivors, or you might know, they're like most of the equipment that you can pick up and the weapons, like each kind of have different pairs where if you level a particular weapon and a particular piece of equipment up to max, you can combine them into a fancy, like super powered version of the both of them, right? So they have that in this too. It doesn't apply to the armor and equipment. It applies strictly to weapons. And there's a lot of them. And they're similarly very powerful. It seems like if you're wanting to get to the end of a level, you need at least one or two of these probably working for you. They're very strong. So it's good that we're leveling up some weapons here. CEO's tiers, let's go. Moving on. Apparently I also mislabeled, I called these ghosts, which you can kind of understand. They look very Pac-Man ghosty and they have a little halo. They're not ghosts. They are, what are they? Takodachis? Which is, I think, a cute little wordplay pun on takoyaki and tomodachi? Is that right? So, squid friend, basically? Am I getting this joke right? Someone in chat confirm if I understand the joke. Thank you. Oh, taco is what squid. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay. We could get attack up again, which might not be a terrible idea. Nurse's Horn, when a target's defeated, there's a 30% chance to heal for 2 HP. Pretty good, especially for this, like, kind of passive playstyle we're building into a little bit. Gain 100% pickup range. Also not bad, but does take up a gear slot, and I don't love that. Or Spider Cooking. Create an area of miasma around, dealing slow damage to targets inside. I'm really torn here. I'm very torn, but I'm just going to go all in on attack here. The best offense, etc. I really love the idea of this sort of like more passive defensive playstyle that Sana leans into. I haven't really succeeded with it yet, though. I guess because I've mostly just been playing level 2 with her all the time, and I've only beaten that once. It's quite challenging. Best offense is a good Dan fence. Exactly. That's way better than anything I would have come up with on the spot. Streaming's great. Like, where you miss an opportunity for a joke, there's a bunch of people right there who can just get that handled for you. Okay, I think we're going to become big. That's just too many cute little squid friends on screen. And I can't have it. Every 15 seconds, gain a 15-second 20% buff to either attack speed, crit, pickup range, or haste, or heal for 30 HP. That's also pretty cool. And unique to Sana. Pickup range up, and that one would not take up a gear slot. That we would just get to keep for free, essentially. Injection type Asakoko, lose 5% HP every second until 1 HP remains, but gain 40% damage. I've not been bold enough to take that yet, nor have I figured out like what kind of build I want to try that very jingle type strategy with. But I'm very enticed. It's got to be something with like a lot of HP drain. Yeah, a healing build, right? That's got to be what it is. We don't have any healing right now. Maybe we should not just leap ourselves into that. While the special meter is still charging, increase crit by 15%. I love that because that actually encourages me to become big as often as possible because I'm either big and benefiting from that or I have crit way up. That sounds great. I'm taking it. Big. It's a great way to get a lot of experience fast. At 0 risk. Okay. Fire a fast piercing tail targeted at random target. Area of all attacks damage increased by 10%. All attack damage is also increased by area increasing effects. That's pretty good. Shoot 2 tiers with the CEO's tiers, or, You know, we're gonna get that for sure. Like, anything that has the little star in the bottom right corner of the little icon is something that is unique to that character. No other character in the game has it. So we will keep getting offered that, guaranteed, even if we fill up all of our weapon and equipment slots. So, and yeah, speaker will combo with gravity and also improve our default weapon. And we have already got the CEO tiers. Let's go ahead and get it. Like, that's just at a baseline. That's going to help some. Yay, finally. Boss is down. And here now we'll go ahead and get 2 tiers and an upgrade. Yeah, Rodrigo, if you're running out of Vampire Survivors and just craving, like, anything else to scratch that itch, this one's free. And I'm enjoying it just as much. Like, it's not exactly the same. It's not a reskin. It is definitely the same kind of game, but it's got its own different twists. There's things about each game I like better than the other, but, I mean, for a free game that's still plans to be updated a lot, it's pretty fantastic. There's so many chickens and squids. Ah, I spoke too soon. There's way more chickens now. And now a new thing that I don't know. I don't know what that one is. The little black bunny devil thing with a white face? Couldn't tell you. So, okay. Another little detail that's worth mentioning. All of the enemies, I think, are essentially just the little, like, mascot, either like the mascots or the fans, basically. The fan community label for each one of these VTuber characters. Have I got that right? So the cats would be Iris. Okay, so they're cats, 1, and they're irises, 2. Thank you. Oh, and because there's angel and devil ones, though, of course. Okay, I get it. It's all coming together. I'm starting to get it. And this is how it happens. All right, we could upgrade our Speaker of Space or our CEO tiers, which are getting closer to cap. Oh, they're bunnies. Well, either way. Fan beam, shoot a powerful laser beam from the microphone, horizontal only. This is maybe like my least favorite of the weapons, though it does like collab and combine into some cool stuff. But I don't love it as a base weapon. It's a very narrow beam that you can't really aim. And the X potato, throw a potato that bounces around the screen before exploding into an X. Also enticing, but I feel like I should lean into what we've already got. Let's keep going into the tiers here. Because this is, that was a lot. And I've got a lot of experience to pick up here. Just sitting here on the ground. Energy drink. Increase haste and speed, but reduce max HP. So haste is like how frequently your weapons fire, and speed is your movement. And that might be worth doing, honestly. I don't know if it's ideal for Sana and this build, per se. Especially since I don't have any defense going right now, like no defensive gear. I don't know about that one. On a lot of characters and a lot of builds, I'm all for this one, but I think right now I'm going to keep making the tiers stronger, because we got them pretty close to max. And once we've got weapons close to max, then we can start potentially combining them with things. Ooh, Windwolf, I think that's one of the combinations I haven't yet tried. I'm excited now to see it. All right, here's another new thing. If not taking any damage for 5 seconds, increase crit by 10%. Buff ends upon receiving damage. If eating food, +5 crit for 10 seconds. Also tempting, especially since we've got a thing that means we have crit up with the pill thing. We've got crit up while we're whenever we are still recharging our special. We could just do a lot of critical damage all the time. Let's do. That seems fun. Going pretty well so far. So I think if you're playing stage mode, the goal is to last, is it 20 minutes? I want to say 20. That's when the like level boss comes out, and if you beat the boss, then it ends the level and you win. Honestly, out of all the Holo fan games, this one is the easiest to get. Is easiest to get the references. I'll be honest, it's the first one I've played. But I'm not surprised there's a lot of them. Oh, we should really just get that, shouldn't we? Just increase experience gain, level up faster. That'll help you stay ahead of the curve. Let's do it. It's going pretty good, and now we can be big, and we should. Because in doing that, we're invulnerable. We'll absorb a lot of experience at the end, and then while it recharges, we'll have way more crit. Okay. Ooh, we can max out the CEO tiers. And that's what we should do. Yes. Tears everywhere. Just in time for another jumbo shrimp. I really am enjoying Skeleton with Bat. Skeleton with Bat, good enemy. Not enough skeletons are equipped with bats in video games, if you think about it. All right, this is all new, so we got some choices to make here. What weapon should we start leaning into here? We got the glow stick, which throws a glow stick to a nearby target and then spins back to the player, which is basically is that the cross from Vampire Survivors? It boomerangs. Deadbeat. Oh, that's what the skeletons are called. That's okay. That's very good. That's very good. Who is currently Dan Prime? I think me. If someone claimed it while I wasn't here, or I wasn't paying attention. What? We've been raided. Barry! Barry, you've raided me. Barry. Thank you so much, Barry. Welcome, everyone. Hi. Welcome to this baby channel. I'm thrilled to have you here. We're playing HoloCure. It's Vampire Survivors. If Vampire Survivors managed to somehow cost even less and also be all filled with VTubers, but also still be actually rad. That's basically the long and short of it. So we can pick between glow stick or elite lava bucket, drop lava on the ground, burning target slowly. Piki Piki Piman. After receiving damage, increase the special meter by 2%. There's a 0.2 second cooldown. I think I actually don't want that. I think that actually works against me and this whole build thing I'm doing here. Barry, you sweetheart. Welcome, all of Barry's friends. So thrilled to have you here in this chill, slow-moving HoloCure stream I'm doing. Also, we've got the Psycho Axe. Throw an axe that spirals outward from the player, which seems like it kind of aligns with this nothing can touch me build I'm doing, right? I kind of like this. I don't remember what combines with... Do any of these combine with the CEO tiers? Do any of these collab with them? Does anyone remember? Where is this game available? It is free. It's freely available. Just Google HoloCure and download it. It's free and it's great. Tier and spider go together. All right. I'll keep an eye out for spider cooking next time. Let's just go with the axe for now. And also with the water. Okay. That's none of these things. So runner's choice. Axe it is. And also, oh, there's the water. But also more axe or gravity. Increase max HP by 10. After being hit, heal 10% HP every 3 seconds until 80% of the damage taken is recovered. Interesting. That could be good for, like, healing ourselves up a little bit, right? That would have made a lot more sense, actually. I should have announced... The people who know Barry would probably know me best as the person who plays D&D with Barry and Dan Jones sometimes as Hobson. I should have started with that. For those of you who are still here, hi, that's who I am. Good grief. I am new to this. Thank you, chat, for reminding me. Good grief. Oh, dear. I'm going to take the axe and this delivery. Ooh, See, we got a thing that we've not gotten before. And since this, I think this particular item is also like a reference to this character we're playing, and it also might help us a little bit to pick up all of this loose experience. Why not? A wider pickup range never hurts. What's a wrong play? It's not technically, well, I guess anything can be a wrong play if you're not trying hard enough. But a wrong play is a thing that I do sometimes, and might even do some tomorrow if I got time, where I go in and I play a game kind of wrong in order to understand how it works better. Like I'm a like game developer by day, or an animator who works in game dev by day. So like trying to understand how games are made and how their systems work, usually by playing them kind of weird, is a thing that I'm just doing kind of all the time. And so it's a thing that I sometimes do to quote unquote entertain people. I've started trying to do it and people seem to like it so far. So we're gonna keep trying, see. I may do some of it tomorrow with like Pokemon Legends Arceus if I got time. It shouldn't be a tag for this right now though. That's, hey, I'm learning. It's stream number 3. All right, we could have more HP. We could keep leveling up the axe, which is probably what we should do. Or we could go with holobombs. I do enjoy holobomb, but I think let's keep going with the axe. Reduce delay between attacks by 20%. Because now we got a lot of stuff just flying all around us. Good luck anything getting close to me. This build is working out so far, I have to say. Especially now that, yeah, like look at this. This was supposed to be a trap, but thanks to these weapons we've upgraded enough that they knock enemies back. No jail can hold me. Let's see. Keep going with the axe. I think that makes the most sense out of all this. Yeah. Keep going with the axe. Make the axe strong. I'll never lose HP again because no enemy will ever get close. Until they do, at which point I'll melt immediately because I have 0 defensive gear going on right now. Again, the best defense is a good offense. Oh, right, we can become big again. Oh, hang on. Okay, hang on. Let's go with this. I just want to keep on, like, increasing the pace of leveling. Oh, I should go for the BL book if I see it. That will just create even more wall of damage, won't it? What did you miss? Nothing. We became big. Very briefly. The best defense is become big. See, these people get it. They get it. All right. Give me all your experience, everyone. All right, for people who are just here now, you have, unlike in regular Vampire Survivors, every character has a special in this that you can trigger when you want to, but it does have to recharge for a couple of minutes afterwards. And with this particular build I've got going, this character becomes big, and you become invulnerable, and you do more damage, and when you become small again, you absorb all the HP that you made enemies drop, or all the experience you made enemies drop. But also, I've gotten a set of gear that increases my crit chance considerably whenever I am recharging my special, which incentivizes me to use my special immediately so that I then have way more crit chance. So I'm just kind of, like, always at an advantage with this build. I'm enjoying how this is going a lot. More experience, keep it going. Our damage is all right at the moment. Let's invest in our future. Hey, and see, the boss is already down. We're doing pretty good here. Keep the axe going. I think 7 is when you, like, cap out on these weapons, right? Yes, it is. Now the axe is already up to 5. And now it's to 6, which increases its attack size. Good luck getting close, all of you. Also, while you're all here, so I'm playing this game that features a whole bunch of VTubers, and I appreciate VTubers very much as a concept, but I know not a whole lot actually about HoloLive, so chat is helping me learn. Because this game is basically like a huge pile of references that you play, and I don't know most of them. But I am also getting surrounded right now. I'm actually a little worried for myself in this exact situation. I'm in a little bit of trouble. I just need to recharge enough to become big, and then this will be a solved issue. I think, okay, I made it outside. And I can pick up a burger to heal. There, okay, we're doing better. We're better. We're fine. We're fine. It got a little ugly for a second there. I thought the run was over, but it turned out it wasn't. That's a lot of chickens. And crocodiles in detective outfits, which I want to say is a Watson thing. I mean, that would make the most sense, right? I don't know where the alligator thing comes in, but Watson, yes, did I get it right? I'm learning. Okay, let's see. What else are we doing now? Area and all attacks damage increased by 20%. All attack damage also increased by area. Oof. I should probably do that. That's going to be like buffing most everything we're doing right now. But also gravity. Let's do that. Like that, this benefits everything a little bit. Gravity will get there. Wait, okay. Investigator, of course. Oh my gosh. All right. Very good. They're investigators. Man, I feel like I should have been able to guess that. And they have vests. Are you kidding me? Respect for the good community name design. They're doing some clever work over there at HoloLive. Good for them, I say. We haven't gotten astrology yet, and we could. And as far as I remember, neither of these combine with either the two weapons we've taken on yet, so maybe it's time to pick up astrology. Get a random buff every 15 seconds. I like that. Let's do that. Random buff. This is going a lot better than the episode I recorded for Playframe. In part because I've got a few more of the like kind of permanent stat increases and such, but in part also because I know how to aim. Oh, we can become big, you're right. Oh, goodness. Chat, where would I be without you? Dead, probably. Large! Oh, goodness! It's a kaiju fight with a big cat. I'm invulnerable for the moment, but until I suddenly am not. All right, it looks like we have the... Unless we don't want the tail. Unless we don't want the plug type, Asakoko, we could go with a different thing. And maybe we will, because I think that might... Yeah, I think we're going to go with a different one, because this doesn't really combine with any of our other stuff super well. And weapons-wise, we're kind of doing okay. Drop it. All right, we're going to become not... Whoa, okay, nope. Cat's gone. We've won the kaiju fight. Okay, let's see here. Idle Song also doesn't combine with anything that I recall. Maybe it does with the axe? I don't think so, though. Let's keep going with the gravity, then. At some point, we're going to get... Well, the water would combine with the CEO tears. So we could do that. Tempting. Water would be great, like, knocking targets back, keeping enemies away. That does make a lot of sense for what we're doing here, doesn't it? Let's do it. Oh, geez, what's going on? Oh, no, that's a lot of investigators. I'm feeling pretty good about this run so far. We still have, like, no defensive equipment other than our overwhelming offense. But maybe that's fine. Maybe that's not a problem, actually. Does Idle Song combine with Glow Stick? Yeah, like, a lot of the items combine with two things. Some of them only combine with one, but I'm guessing as this game gets updated with more and more stuff, the number of combinations will just keep on increasing. I'm excited to see this, like, updated further and further. The update that dropped a week ago is already, like, added a ton. I like that for a lot of builds, but maybe not this one. I also don't know if I like the plushie. After taking any damage, gain invulnerability for 0.3 seconds. That's not bad, but you lose 20% attack for a few seconds. But maybe that works for this, actually, because then we maybe only take one hit. We take fewer hits in a row. We have a chance to get away and a chance to knock enemies back as well. We do have a lot of knockback. Maybe this would actually work pretty well for us. And I've never picked it up before. And it is kind of defensive if you squint. So yes, plushy it is. Still, like, chewing through enemies pretty good here. Oh, we have a new enemy type. Are these are rats with pompadours. Is this Bales? Is this the Bales? The Brats, of course. Oh my goodness. Their names are very good. Bales is Brats. Perfect. Oh, reroll. Yeah, I didn't point that one out. So you don't have this one at the start by default. You have to kind of unlock that by spending some coins in the armory. But by spending some coins, you can get a certain number of rerolls, which will, yes, like reroll this whole list of 4. If you don't like anything you see here, I have 1 reroll per run that I can try. But we got a lot of stuff that we can just keep on upgrading here, including our experience, which seems to be helping us stay ahead of the curve. So let's keep that going. Thanks for dropping all the experience, brats. You are doing me a favor. Reroll is very expensive to buy. Even the very first one is like 2,500, I want to say. And I haven't checked what further rerolls cost. Probably a lot, is my guess. I could keep upgrading stuff, or I could just get a lot more HP. May not be a terrible idea. I'm gonna. It's not super often you get offered those stat increases. And they don't take slots up. Oh, we can become big now. Big. Large. And unstoppable. These rats are undaunted, man. There's the spider cooking. That's what I like to see. This way, whether we upgrade the water or the spider cooking, we can turn this into something. We got a stew going. This basically, the spider cooking works basically identically to the garlic in Vampire Survivors, I believe. I'm rather pleased with how this run is going. I heard a sound. Ooh, an anvil dropped. Okay, this is a unique HoloCure mechanic. All right, so in getting an anvil, we now have the choice of getting a free level for any one of the things that we have, or for this, which is already at cap, we can increase its damage by 20% further, which is the only way it can become stronger now. So we could click that. Now, you notice down there, it says success rate. High success rate right now, and it'll cost 50 coins to do, which not a ton in the grand scheme, especially by the time you're getting later into a run, you're picking up coins a lot faster. This is probably a good investment, I would wager. It'll also power up your kind of like combined collabs as well later on once you get them up to max. Do you think the level up is more valuable? I've been having a hard time deciding. I guess like there will be more anvils down the road so long as we survive. Level up to get a collab? Nah, that might make more sense. You might be right. That is a good point. Okay, all right. In that case, this is already at max. We got CEO tiers up at max as well. Let's start cranking up the spider cooking and get this combination, because I am very curious as to what this is. Yeah, cooking it is. All right, let's level this stuff up. Boom, and that's just free. It doesn't cost anything, and success rate is always 100% for something that's not at max yet. The higher you level a thing up, the lower the success rate will be, and I think the more it'll cost as well to attempt it. But if you're getting way late game, very beneficial. So collab's better overall. All right, thanks for the pro tip. I'm still learning here. I'm learning a lot of things. What all these enemies are called? All right, someone help me. What are the clocks? I have no idea what the clocks. That's a crony thing, isn't it? It's got to be a crony thing. I'm just waiting to see how darn clever the name is. Croninis? All right, that's pretty cute. That's true. I guess spending coins on those anvils is also like, those are coins that could be going to permanent upgrades, if you think about it. All right, so let's see. We got astrology, which not bad to keep leveling that up. This, if you're feeling gutsy, Halu, increase regular fan spawns, and fans become 5% stronger. So, like, more enemies on screen, and they are stronger, but you gain 1 holo coin for every 5 defeated since taking the item. And also, like, more enemies equals more experience. So if you're staying ahead of the curve, in theory, I feel like this could be very cronies, of course. Okay, I get it. I just got it. That was a lot simpler than I was making it in my head. Thank you for explaining. I'm glad you're liking the wrong play tag. I should probably not have just used it on this. I should save that for when I'm actually doing a wrong play. My bad. But you'd like, listen, any game can turn into a wrong play if I just start getting curious about it and playing it badly. Okay, let's see. This run's going well enough, but I have never finished a run with Sana before, so I don't trust myself to stay ahead of the curve. Let's avoid that one for now, I think. So it's really useful with a lot of AoE, which we do kind of have. You know what? Heck with it. We're gutsy today, and it'll help us earn more coins. It's a lot of cronies. That's true. Wrong play like kind of buys me some like plausible deniability for any poor gameplay choice, doesn't it? I was just curious, and we've learned something, haven't we? So if you think about it, it's good. This is so much. If you think about it, it's good that I did that bad choice there because it was educational for everyone. I think this will cap out the experience gain, so let's go ahead and do that right there. Plausible deniability. Y'all are really on your game tonight. You know, that's a fair point. Dan Jones has Dampy Dumper tag for every stream he does, and that's relevant to nothing. Dan. But please never change it. Should I turn off the damage numbers? Does the damage numbers make it harder to actually see? Is it overwhelming? Maybe you weren't replying to me. You might have been replying to somebody else. Oh, if your PC is struggling, that makes a lot of sense. Turn off damage numbers, and that's fewer things that the game's running. Oh, I can become big. Big! Get out of here, large clock. Increase crit more when not taking damage. I kind of want all this. This is all great. Every 5 seconds, create a gravitational blast. Dampy Dumper's always relevant. Relevance is relative, yes. Speaker of Space is helping everything, though. Let's keep that one going. And take this clock boss out. So sturdy. Yes. Feed me all the experience. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going with the spider cooking. I'm really wanting to see that collab now. This is really working. Okay. More gravity. Beak Sauna or Lord Sauna? I feel like you can't lose. Both of those work pretty well. Oh, the book would also work very well for us, wouldn't it? I don't know. Oh, no, that combines with the axe, doesn't it? Okay, no, we should get the book. The book will combine with the axe later. Yes, book. There. There's just going to be an impenetrable wall surrounding us at all times. Nothing will get through. That's the goal. And we're getting random buffs for a lot every 15 seconds. Unstoppable. Do not upgrade Halu further? I'm starting to think you might be right there. Does it further increase their HP with each one? Oh no, we've got a turf war happening. Let's not be in the middle of this. No. Shrimps with axes. Deadbeats with bats, and now also trench coats. Help. Fans oh yeah, that is making them stronger, isn't it? By a lot. Oh no, I didn't realize that part scaled. We're in trouble. I'm in danger. Impenetrable wall of offense. It hasn't failed us yet. And we can become big soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on. All of you stand back. I'm charging my super move. Oh no. No, no. Don't love it. Don't love it. Super move big, yes! All right. You're all doomed now. You're all trapped in here with me. Okay, hang on. I gotta pick something from a menu. Everyone wait. I feel like this is what we should keep cranking further up. Yeah, have higher crit all the time while that special meter charges, then become big, and then have lots of crit again. Always winning with this one. But yeah, I don't love them having 15% more HP. That's gonna come back to bite me later. Or maybe immediately. Their surviving hits a lot longer. Ooh, but the spider cooking is well on its way. Oh geez, there's bosses. Large shrimp and large deadbeat skeleton with a bat and a trench coat. Darn, this genre of game is fun. I'm glad it has blown up this year. Sorry, I was just checking chat, which I've not been doing nearly enough because I'm very distracted by how many things are trying to kill me on screen right now. But I think I'm going to get spider cooking this time because we're getting so close. One more and we should have it maxed out, and then maybe we can get a collab happening. Just gotta get a golden anvil to drop. Which, it seems like the odds of a golden anvil dropping spike considerably like the instant a potential collab exists, right? It always seems to happen pretty soon after, which I appreciate, because you're usually really hurting for one by then. Oh boy. Okay, this is getting a little out of hand. But 2 of those things, and maxed out spider cooking. And we're leveling a lot. This is looking very good for us right now all of a sudden. Let's start leaning into books now. We're way into books. More books. All books all the time. Come on. Books, 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 books. That's not books, but that's also okay. All right, so these enemies, these little sprout things, have to be the green-haired one. I feel like I should know her name. Saplings. Okay. Fauna saplings. Okay, that makes sense. And this is not a position that I think I can thrive in right now. Let's have another book and become big and solve all our problems. Yes, all of you. Come nearer. Feed me the experience. This is going pretty well. We're almost up to 17 minutes. We're hanging in there. More books. All right, I really want to see a golden anvil sometime soon here. Oh, and the owls are mumes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Mumes, humans. All right, that's very cute. Yeah. That was a lot. I'm a sucker for cute, which is probably also why I am pretty on board with just the whole VTuber thing. More books. Even as someone who doesn't really watch VTubers, I'm glad they're out there. Get that money. We're hanging in there, but I don't like how many hits a lot of these are surviving. Oh, that's a big angry looking one. Ooh, there it is. Yes. Okay. We're making a combination now. A collab between our weapons. This is it. And I don't remember or know what it's actually going to turn into. So this should be fun. All right. Spider cooking plus CEO's tears equals Broken Dreams. A collaboration of Spider cooking and CEO's tears. The dream's dead and there is no hope. Bubble shield also slows targets. Cool. Wow. Oh, no one's getting in here. I'm invincible. I love it. Okay. This is working for me. Let's go ahead and max out astrology. Untouchable. And now there's this. We can level up our book to max, which means we'll be able to get a collab between these two going, at which point nothing's touching me. There's no way. There's no way. We just need one more anvil, and then the game will be won. Unless I do something profoundly stupid, which always possible. Ooh. We got 3. An upgrade to our plushie, which we've been neglecting. I don't know what GWS pill is in reference to, but this thing is really doing work for me. And the water. Could just have a lot of HP though, or just more crit. I feel like leaning into, if something gets in and starts hitting me, then I'm already in trouble. 10% more HP may make a get well soon pill. Of course. I'm glad I have y'all here. Someone to ask. All right. Let's lean into our crit from not taking damage ever. Like, if we just, yes, here it goes. This is it. Before I do a single thing more. What on earth is the bread? Someone please explain the dog bread. Sonolites? A sonolite. Sauna's bread dogs. Sauna fans. Okay. There's all right. I don't understand why they're bread. So there's a part of this wordplay I'm not fully getting. But sonolites is very good. Oh, she just loves bread. Okay. Sometimes it's just a simple answer to the question. It doesn't have to be complicated. Oh, they're purebred. Doggone it. I'm drinking some tea. Yeah, you're right. Dog not gone it. All right, it's collab time. Axes and books together at last. What do they make? A BL Fujoshi. A collaboration of BL Book and Psycho Axe. Endless BL. How shameless. Nothing's touching us. The game is over. I'm very excited. All right. Nope, we're not doing that. We're not pushing our luck. Listen, we could. We're not going to. We're going to instead keep investing in this water to keep stuff away from me. The nice thing about collabs also is you notice, because we're combining 2 of our weapons, when we do that, suddenly one of our weapon slots is open again. We could get another weapon if we were all full up before, and I like that. I am loosely familiar with what BL is, yes. Scandal. All right, here we go. Good luck, sonolites, and sproutlings, and I think it's just y'all. Nope, the humans are in here also. But good luck, because I am also large. You dare defy me? The untouchable? All right. Ooh, haste up, pick up, range up. At this point, so because we're in like stage mode, right? So as soon as we get to 20 minutes, the boss comes in and we just have to beat the boss and it's over. So any further upgrading to survive past that is not really necessary. You think the potato? It's gonna be like level 1 potato, though. It's gonna be doing nothing. And I don't really know what haste... Well, haste is probably helping with some of these weapons, right? I do enjoy Bacon Love books, yes. Who wouldn't be a fan? The water? The potato is good. I enjoy a good potato. It's just the potato's gonna not do anything to these further enhanced enemies that I accidentally made stronger. And really, it's just pure luck that I'm still standing here before you today. Let's get the water. Just keep them away. Let's not get cocky, see? We took like 1 hit. We do bleed. If you can get inside this impenetrable wall of book, axe, tears. There's a lot going on in here. Planets, moons. I'll hand it to these bread dogs and owls and little sproutlings, though. They're persistent and they're trying. Oop. And the cronies are back in it. They want more. Oh boy, it's getting a little dicey now. They're getting a little closer than I feel comfortable with. Oh! Can you hear it? Can you hear the Dominic outside? Can you hear it? Or is my, like, noise cancellation doing too good a job? You heard it? Yes, you heard it. Yay! A live Dominic, the first one. The first. Okay, this is an inside joke for those of you who are not regular followers. So I live downtown, and where I live downtown, a lot of folks who fashion themselves street racers like to come by in their sort of like halfway tricked out cars and just rev their engines really fast. They don't actually race, it's too populated an area, but they like to rev their cars very loudly. And so we, years ago, gave them a name just so I could like have something to call them and humanize them a bit and not feel too mad at them. So we've just started calling them Dominic. Collectively. And this is the very first time we've had a Dominic appearance live on stream. This particular run we've got going with Sana here is either blessed or cursed, and we're going to find out together because of that. Let's go with the water, just because things are getting a little close for comfort right now. All of you back. For real. Personal space. Back. Back, all of you. We're in the last minute. The last 40 seconds, and all of you need to back off. All right. Increase attack area by 30% and stop targets for a short moment after knockback. That's probably going to help. Probably going to help. Back, all of you. I don't have anything to combine and collab the water with, but I don't think we're going to have an opportunity to pick up an anvil anyway. It's only 20 seconds until the boss arrives. Might not be a bad idea at this point to... Invulnerability is probably smart, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep leaning into that a little bit. It drops our attack a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay, right? What do you think? Max HP up or plushie? I feel like plushie's the way to go on this one, right? Ooh. I'm seeing a little bit of both here. Plushie. All right. It seems like the plushies have it. So, here we go. 12, 11, 10 seconds until the boss arrives. And the boss is not too scary. And here we go. There is boss. Boss is just very durable, and we need to not get landed on. Let's increase our movement speed so we can avoid taking damage from this boss. It is another kaiju fight. Actually, yeah, we can become big. You're right. We can do another kaiju fight. Hooray. All right. Perfect. More movement speed. And goodness. Okay. Yeah, just crank up our stats. Let's go. And big. Oh, bad time to be big because she's up in the air. She's going to come land on us in a second. But now you're in trouble. I'm larger, but now I'm small. But good luck getting near me. You can jump up in the air, so I do need to move and get out from under that shadow. But that's fine. I got a bunch more move speed now. We're winning this. We're totally winning this. More crit. Let's just finish it. Finish it. You can't defeat me. Uh-oh. Unless you land on me. That probably hurts a lot. Nah. Also, hang on. Who are these mascots? I know we're in a whole, like, climactic battle here, but, like... The heck is this? Bean smiling Ane. Small Ane versus... Oh, no. Hang on. Bibby the dog. Bibby the dog is Ame's. Okay. And Amelia's. And Amelia's who's attacking us. Like, small Amelia is who's attacking us. Like, little gremlin Amelia. Did we win? We won! That's it! We beat the stage! All right! First try! And got a bunch of coins for winning, and also for taking Holo, possibly ill-advisedly. Is the bitrate very bad? Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, actually. Cool, hey, we did it! Let's spend some coins on stuff, huh? We do have one character we don't have yet. We could do the gacha. Why not? Let's see if we can get the one character we're missing. I'm not sure. I can't even remember which one I don't have yet. I've not even tried everyone yet. I'm glad you're enjoying this stream. Oh, for just sort of like a... I streamed kind of on whim here. But I'm glad y'all are digging it. I too am having fun and learning so much. All right, here we go. Can I get the last one I don't have yet? Nope. We've ranked up one of the ones I already had, which is still okay. All right. Try it again. I got 6 rolls here. It's gonna happen. It's the same one. Okay, well, that one's getting 2% more powerful now, so good. Come on now. All right, ranking up a different one. That's also fine. Come on now. Come on. Are we gonna roll 7 times and not get our new? Having some bad luck here. Amusingly so. Are we just gonna level up 2 characters over and over? Is that what we're gonna do today? Is that what's happening tonight? No, we'll level up another one too. Gotcha. All right, this is the last one. This is the last one we have. Well, the last one here. The last one we can do. So, all right, let's see how this... What do y'all think? Is this one gonna... Is our luck gonna turn around? Did you roll 8 cronies in a row when the update dropped? Oh, no. Well, cronies pretty buffed up, though, right? So, hey. Okay, desire sensor. Boy, no kidding. All right, here goes. Fingers crossed. This is the one. Yeah, there it is! We did it! Woo! And now we're blessed. Let's go. All right, we have no more money to spend on any other upgrades. But here, let me show which more of them, show what more of them are, since I've been referencing them. You can get like HP up, attack up, move speed up, all the basic stats. In addition, you can get some like very slow regen going. You can get the rerolls, which very expensive. The first one cost 2,500 to get 1 reroll per run. Now it's 5,000 to have 2. You can increase your money gain rate, food drop rate, experience gain. That one is increase the damage of character main weapons and special attacks by 2% per in-game level. There's just one of those though. I wonder if we'll get access to more of those later. More levels of that to buy. Yeah, the next run's blessed for sure. We're playing that character. I don't know how that character controls or anything about them, but we're playing that character and it's happening. Let's see, reduce the cooldown time of special attack by 3% per level. Unlock special attacks. I'm almost surprised that you have to unlock this, but it's not very expensive. I think it's just they let you ease into the game, but without the special attack, we wouldn't have Big-Sana, and we wouldn't have wind. Miko's a Shrine Maiden? Perfect. Enhancement rate up, so this increases your success rate of doing those enhancements with the anvils. Defense up. That's probably one I should put another point into when I have money. You can turn off the bonuses gained from getting duplicates in the gacha if you want. You can set your HP to 1 if you feel like, but get a huge bonus to your score. Or you can refund everything if you want to do it. Reallocate where all those coins have gone, which I appreciate. But okay. We gotta see how this character plays. Where are you? You're over here, bottom corner. Sakura Miko. All right, swing a Gohei that creates a burst of Sakura blossoms. Love it. And her special is Demon Lord's Domain. Create a zone around Miko for 8 seconds, summoning hot flames that burn everything. Targets in this zone take 50% more damage. Okay, going pretty aggro on damage. I like it. Let's do it. And heck with it. Let's go to the next stage. Stage mode, stage 2. We're not gonna win. Just letting you all know, I've only beaten this once, because I'm only kind of okay at the game. Reallocate or get more gachas. We do have all the characters now, but I guess we could like buff them up by 1% at a time. Guaranteed now, right? Here, let's do one more run tonight. I'm gonna keep it somewhat short so I don't like wear myself out too much, because I do want to stream some more tomorrow, but we gotta do one more run, come on. And new music in a new location. Let's go. All right, so now we got like more of a proper aimed attack this time, which I now know exists. I like the little explosion effect, the AoE, that's nice. Stage 2 is very hard. I like it though. I've only beaten it with Kiara. Kiara feels a little bit OP right now to me, or maybe just Kiara is working for me. I choose to take it in either case. Let's just increase the attack area on this. I like this. This is a good weapon. Okay. Kiara is orange-haired, and that's the most I can help you with at the moment. Oh, did Kiara get buffed? Excellent. Well, thank you to Keiyu for that. Keiyu's the developer, by the way. Not the only developer, but the director, the main person making the game. And she's a phoenix. Yes, that Kiara's a phoenix. All right. Increased damage. Let's go. And we're here in the HoloLive offices. Swing twice, you say? Ooh. Oh, okay, and we have another unique skill for this character. Baby language. Attacks have a 10% chance to create a nya, dealing 50% damage, and confusing targets, reducing their attack and speed by 30% for 3 seconds. That's kind of great. I'll get that in a minute. I want to see what... Ooh, swing twice. I like it. Okay. I'm glad we eventually got this character. Ah! I've got someone playing Vampire Survivors because of me. I'm sorry, but only a little bit. Only a little bit. Oh, Miku speak is hard to understand, and that's the joke. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate the explanation, especially with HoloLive Japan, because I am far, 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 far less familiar with their roster. And as y'all have already seen, I barely know anything about the... I barely know anything about the English ones. All right. Let's see here. Reduce time between attacks by 15% seems pretty good. Yeah, let's keep leaning into that. That worked very well for me last time. All in on the main attack damage. And as soon as things start looking a little dicey, let's pull out the special. Yeah, this is for fun. We'll try using a bunch of different weapons and equipment this time. Just to mix it up. Some variety. Ah, little cat bombs. Okay, the cat bombs do explode. Noted. Ooh, another unique skill. Elite. From any healing, Miko gains a 4-second buff that increases attack and speed by 20%. Any elite weapons are 10% larger. What are elite weapons? What are elite weapons? Are those like the main... What are elite weapons? I don't know. Elite lava. Oh, lava. Okay. All right. Well, all right. Cool. We've got a synergy going now. And we didn't try lava bucket last time, so perfect. Oh, and the fan beam too? Oh, no. Those are ones that helped you. Awesome. All right. We're getting the lava bucket. Lava bucket or bust for this run. It's happening. Also, yeah, shades. We're off to a good start here. Momentum-wise. Enemies all going down in 1 or 2 hits. That is what you like to see. Okay. And yeah, maxed out main weapon. On hit, targets take 25% extra damage for 1 second. That's very good. I like this character. I like how this character works. Huge damage output. All right, this fan group I know. I don't know their name, but Corone's group of fans. That one I recognize. It's one of the few. Darn, this music is catchy. Okay, no lava yet. That's not gonna do. Whatever, let's go ahead and get the baby language in here. Boy, we are cleaning house. And it's a good thing because that's a lot of them and a little mini boss. Back. All of you, back. Back, I say. Don't make me pull out the special. I will do it. You've got so many debuffs going on you right now, large cat. And we win. Okay. I've never seen that before. Oh, okay. Of course, that's her one unique one. Eroge Hero. When Miko conquers a target, Miko gains arrow for 4 seconds. With arrow, heal 2 HP every 2 seconds. Each conquest resets the timer. Okay. 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 Ah, I've converted another person to playing HoloCure. I'm sorry, you're welcome. Ren Cossack. I really am not paying enough attention to you guys in chat tonight. Apologies. But yeah, now we got us an anime, folks. All right, here we go. What did we get? The water? Do I want it? Sure. It couldn't hurt to have another weapon in here. Still watching for that lava, though. This is a new one. Increase normal attack damage by 30%, but lose 20% critical chance. I feel like that would rock for some character. I just don't know who yet. It's gonna be great for somebody, though. All right. Elite. I don't know why the rice is dressed like a prisoner, but I like him. Okay, come on. Super Chato time. Targets drop 10% more holocoins. I like it. I just don't know if I want to fill a slot with that on level 2, which is real scary and dangerous. Okayu's fans. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, Kiara. Okay, so Kiara's not very crit focused. So yeah, that would make some sense, wouldn't it? Okay, okay. All right, all right. Let's just lean all in on this elite thing. Level 3 shades. When we do get that darn lava, it's gonna be great. All right, I want to see what the special does. Some of y'all enemies need to survive long enough. Let's let them gather around a bit. Cluster. Hey, watch it. Danger puddles. I'm actually gonna get this just to help a little bit. Just to stat up. We're doing pretty good with the damage output at the moment. All right, they're gathering around. Boom! Wow. Yeah, now lava. I see the lava's on brand. This is gracious. Very effective. This is very much the opposite of last run. Last run was like extremely defensive and passive. This is... yeah, Big Pizza. Big Pizza won that fight handily. It's good to know we've got emergency pizza on this character. Because there's so many. And they're starting to survive a hit or two more than I care for, frankly. Need some more damage output. Okay. Back, all of you. Lava! There it is. Drop lava on the ground. We got it. We got us a run. Now lava is randomly going to fall everywhere. It's basically the sacred water from Vampire Survivors. Yeah, more or less. So now we get little mini pizzas. Personal pan. I enjoy that just enormous pizza, enormous lava that's the whole special. It's the whole thing. Headphones. We've not seen that before. 15% chance to negate one hit and create a shockwave that knocks back all targets. Interesting. That probably would have been phenomenal for Sana, yeah? Or we could just have more lava. We need to upgrade our lava all the way and find something for it to combine with. I think lava combines with spider cooking. I think it combines with something else too, but I don't remember what. Oh, are you getting random kitten bites? That's very cute. How old is the kitten? No, Finica, first character in Vampire Survivors is very good. Like I had the most luck with the first character. Antonio is his name, I think. Early on. Later on, as I unlocked some more of them, I did start like finding some other ones that I was way into. Especially as I started experimenting with more weapons and understanding how to play better. But Antonio is very good. Lava and Spider just won my first round. Yeah, no, Lava and Spider I think is going to be pretty good. Or Axe. Okay, I don't know if I've done Lava and Axe. Maybe I have? I'm not sure. Whichever one we get first, that's what we'll go with. But what do we got in here? Sure. All right. Could get some passive healing going. Since we're very aggressive with taking enemies out quickly, I feel like that's not a bad idea. Just passive healing. And maybe if we can get like something for defense, like the body pillow or whatever. I don't think we've seen that pop up yet. Or maybe we haven't, I just didn't notice. Yeah, the horns are good. Let's get the nurse's horn. Because we're taking enemies out so fast, and if we can keep that pace up, I like our odds. We got book. Could do book. Could also do fan beam. And we're not done fan beam yet. And I would like to give fan beam a chance to impress me. Because, like, it only fires horizontally. And it does fire through, like, infinite targets, which not all weapons do. But it's a very narrow beam. It can grow larger as you, like, upgrade it. And it can collab with stuff. And I've not seen many of those collaborations, so maybe I'll actually love that. But so far, I feel like fan beam is my least favorite of the weapons. Feels like this is going all right so far. I think I'm going to take the body pillow. So this basically is the same as, what is it? Is it the Laurel in Vampire Survivors? Gain a shield that absorbs up to 15 damage. Every 15 seconds the shield refreshes, also reduces damage taken. So I think that plus the nurse horns is going to cover us. The nurse horns are also a self-explanatory reference. Yuzuki Choko is a nurse demon. Oh, yeah, no, that actually, that's pretty straightforward. I appreciate that. I'm glad y'all are here for this silly game, because I've been enjoying it immensely. It's been an extremely good, like, most of the game playing I do is recording stuff for Playframe a lot of the time, or playing Final Fantasy XIV for fun, which is great, and I've enjoyed that a lot. It's been nice having a game that's just kind of mindless to put on. I can really enjoy Diablo in the same way, especially now that, like, Diablo 3 works on a gamepad really well. It's a pretty good, just sort of like mindless progress game. It's not completely mindless. You're still focusing a little bit, right? And so I've, like, Vampire Survivors and this have been perfect. And I'm really glad y'all are liking it. Okay. Let's go for some of the unique skills some more here. Attacks have 20% chance to create that to deal 100% damage and confuse targets, or more self-healing effectively. I feel like we're okay on the self-heal. Let's lean into the damage a bit more to start. Because we're kind of devastating right now. I don't feel like I'm usually doing this well with damage output 5 minutes in to this level. Maybe that'll turn around as soon as we run into a boss again. But we do have big pizza. If all else fails, an emergency large pizza can solve a lot of problems. We also didn't play around with the potato last time. Should we get the potato? The X potato? I don't think I've ever fully upgraded the X potato either. Am I adapting very well to Twitch? That's nice of you to say. I still feel very new. I still feel like I don't fully understand everything. You know, I don't know if I've ever have played RuneScape. Is it easy? It looked, for whatever reason, RuneScape looked kind of complicated on the surface. Like, just sort of like an old school MMO somehow. Maybe I know a lot less about RuneScape than I thought. Not enough time in the world to play RuneScape and Final Fantasy XIV? Probably true. Very simple, but very grindy? Maybe I should give it another look sometime. Maybe when I run out of Vampire Survivor likes, when I've gotten kind of through them all, and I'm like, all right, I have entirely too much time on my hands. So the potato combines with Idle Song, which that's another one we've not gotten yet. So, okay, we'll get potato. We're not building super efficiently right now. We're just kind of experimenting. But if we can get the Idle Song at any point, we'll grab that too, and we'll have our weapon loadout for the time being. I do need to start upgrading weapons more, though. We're going to fall behind the damage curve pretty soon here if I don't start taking this at least a little bit seriously. You know what? Pizza. Pizza! Get out of here. With this very hot pizza. Back, all of you. I'm feeling pretty good with like the build we're kind of coming together with here. It just needs more damage output now. And this is scary. That's just too many things. Okay. Piggy bank is great for farming and synergizes with limiter. Noted. I will note that for the future. I haven't really figured out a good farm build yet. I should do that. For getting money. All right. Oh, I need spider cooking as well for the, okay. We're filling up all our slots here, but as soon as we manage a collab between spider cooking and the lava, then those will combine and we'll have a slot freed up again for idle music. And the level will probably be over by then, but yeah, this would be a good one to grab for the collab potential. This is also a scary place to be in. Okay. Scary patterns. I don't like how many hits they're surviving. Yep, we need more damage output. Need to pour some levels into weapons now. And this will help. Or not. It'll give us more defense. That's also fine, you know? It's also fine. All right, lava time. Lava is where I want all these levels to go. Lava first. Like, pizza is our first love, and we will fully commit to pizza until it's time for spiders, I guess. Because once you're bored with pizza, what are you in the mood for? That's right. Everyone knows. It's spiders. Back, you adorable cat bombs. Cats of all kinds, honestly. It's a lot of cat-themed enemies in here right now. And you're all surviving too long. Die faster. If we can get a collab going, if we can survive long enough to get a collab going, I think that will turn it around and we'll be back on top. But yeah, I don't like how long they're thriving right now. Lava, 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 lava. Pizza for everyone. Oh boy, that's a lot. That's also a lot. Okay, that's a lot at once. This level gets hard. I'm doing surprisingly well considering, but the level gets hard. I should, yeah, let's keep the self-healing going with our skill. Well, actually no, we need to build toward our collab, don't we? Collab, collab, collab. Strong offense with this character. Lean into offense, lean into damage. Oop. Oh, my knockback is messing me up here. This is creating a problem for me. I need to get through this pattern. It's looking kind of bad. Oh, we are definitely getting attack up. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that might have been a good place for the special, but we managed it. Thanks to the power of body pillow and arrow. It's all you need to survive. This is probably like the closest equivalent to Playframe After Dark that we ever get, right? Ah, it's a boss again. Come on, stand in the pizza. If y'all could just stand on this little mini pizza for me for a little second here. That would help me out. Yeah, stop. Stop it with the danger puddles. All right. Who ordered a large? This is going very well. More spider cooking. More pizza, more spiders, more attack up. Let's go. Not the one I wanted it to upgrade, but that's what I get for grabbing a whole bunch of weapons at level 1. I have no one to blame but myself. But hey, this will hold enemies back further, and that does help. All of you adorable little cats, just sit tight while I cook up another very large pizza. Then you'll be sorry. Good night, Nye. I'm very glad a bunch of you could... honestly, it's pretty flattering that a bunch of you are joining me this late for this silliness. But I'm having fun, so I'm glad you're here. Boy, what luck unlocking this character on that last gacha pull. Because this is working out. Oh, it's only 8 a.m. in Europe land. Oh, good. Well, you're up bright and early for a weekend. Well, I hope it's a weekend for you. If you have to work, apologies. But that also explains the up bright and early thing. That's true. Dan Jones does a lot of late night streams. Oh, and it's 4 p.m. in Australia. Ah! Just sort of a comfy afternoon time for like a coffee or something. Or if you're Carrie, it's also a fine time for coffee. Oh, your vacation started today. Congrats. All right, we gotta keep going into the spider cooking, don't we? Yeah, I feel like we do. Gotta build toward this collab and fast. Our enemies are closing in, but little do they know the pizza-shaped surprise we have for them. Just waiting. They don't even know. This is a pretty enclosed fight circle y'all are creating in here, though. Okay, all right. This is... Nope. Cats, we're not having a dance-off. Chill. Please. Thank you. Okay. The fact that I didn't even have to use the large pizza there suggests to me that we're hanging in there. We're doing all right. Shield probably, right? Just to be safe. Wrong play for the win, indeed. Listen. That's my secret. I am always wrong playing. Okay. Oh, it's our, like, mini-boss for the level. The potential run ender. That's me, isn't it? It's a large me. I just realized that's... Oh, no. I've died. Because I got distracted by the very large me. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, well, at 10 minutes, large me runs in and has a big, huge fire-spewing attack and also drops many pizzas, which makes so much more sense now. I get it. I wrong played too close to the sun, and now here we are. But we got more holo coins, which we can spin on probably some relatively cheap upgrade before we call it. Let's get an upgrade. We've earned it. More defense probably would have helped. What can we afford? Let's look at it. We can afford 4% more max HP. Not bad. Another 1 HP every 5 seconds, which, you know, it adds up. Reduce the cooldown time of special attacks, so serve up that large pizza 3% faster. I'm torn. What do you think? I think, like, for me right now, it's between defense up and special cooldown reduction. I'm a bit torn. Miko Donnie is an actual mascot that appears in costume at HoloLive IRL events. Oh, that's adorable. Can you post a clip? I don't know. I think I have it turned off to where, like, not everyone can just post links, and I don't know if clips count. Do clips count? If it'll allow you, by all means, go ham with it. If not, then no. I forbid it. Cooldown does seem useful, right? How expensive are the HoloCoins upgrade? Let me see. More money gain, I think is what you... Like, pretty expensive, but only because I've, like, already gotten 3 of those. But it does add up, right? So it does let you link clips in chat? Great! Then yes, by all means. I approve. I want to do one more run with you guys, but I should relax if I'm going to actually officially wrong play tomorrow. I feel, you know what? Let's do the cooldown reduction. Now that I have known what it is to want to serve up large pizza faster, I understand what I've been missing this whole time. And there it is. Thank you all very much for joining me for this absolute silliness. I highly recommend going and downloading this free video game. Because it's very fun. Also grab Vampire Survivors because you've basically bought yourself dozens, if not hundreds of hours of entertainment for collectively $3. But yeah, if you have not tried this one yet, highly recommend. Very fun. Oh, you found a new Vampire Survivors character you love. It's a great feeling, isn't it? We should raid somebody. We're done here. Is anyone still going? Dan Jones, probably. We should find someone to raid, though. Who's up? Will. Willithan. Ah, this is fitting. Will... I streamed with Will yesterday, playing Happen Lance, which is ever so fun. It's like if getting over it was less frustrating, but also co-op. Highly recommend that. But also, Will. Oh, this is going to be fun. Raiding a Will. All right, what's our, do we have our, like, battle cry ready? It seems like we've settled on honks, and that seems like a good one to go with. You think so? Wait, hang on. I heard a very loud noise. I forgot I hooked up that sound. Thank you so much for that donation. And for those curious as to what on earth this sound was, it's Sonic from Sonic Adventure 2. I got all the saying whoa. I got all the sounds from Sonic Adventure 2 because there's a lot of very funny voice clips. And thank you so much. That's incredibly generous of you. I'm trying to refresh the page so I can see if you like wrote something. Because holy cow. That's incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. If the page ever refreshes, I will read it. My goodness gracious. Yeah, I think a honk or a whoa, I think is a very good thing to raid with here as the battle cry. With just a message from Cyclops Boy, does this button work? It sure does. Thank you so very much. That is really generous of you. And you've had the honor of initiating our first Sonic woe on this channel. That's all you. You win. So thank you so very much. I'm very, very grateful. And now let's go surprise a Will. Look forward to a very big British reaction in a few seconds here. We're gonna raid a Will. He's not going to know what to do. Raid is going to commence very soon here. We're getting ready. T-minus 5 seconds. Thank you all so much for joining me for the silliness tonight. I'll see y'all probably tomorrow afternoon for some more. Goodbye!